This is the Bennie Barre Pilates Studio, and today I have for you some cardio work. Today I've got a low impact HIIT workout. That's high intensity interval training, and we'll be working on a Tabata timer. When it comes to cardio, I prefer to work in intervals unless I am doing dance where I'm doing that all out for a long period of time. So this is going to be low impact, it should be nice and gentle on your joints. I have a lot of variations and options and working through these exercises that I'm going to do at the end of the exercise. So if you're doing this on repeat, we're going to go ahead and get started with the workout right away. If this is your first time, you might want to jump to the end and look at some variations and options first. Every round, we're gonna have two exercises. The first exercise is a squat to releve. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Squat and lift the whole way up to releve. Lift it up. Now, when my hips aren't pressed forward, you can see me starting to topple over there. So press those hips up at the top. Good. Releve and right back down into that squat. 3, 2, 1, and stop. We got a 10-second rest. Our next exercise is going to be a walkout push-up. So we're going to roll down and walk out. And 1, let's go. Step out right here, push up, hinge the hips, and walk right back to the feet. Walking out, push up. If you can't keep your legs straight, you can have a slight bend in here, no problem. You can also drop down to the knees if you need. Walk it back. 3, 2, 1, and stop. 10-second rest. You can keep it moving, keep that heart rate up. Good, let's go again. Back with that squat to releve. Down and up. Down and up. You got it. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Going right back to that walk-up push-up. Remember, these are going to get more intense as we go along. It's only 20 seconds. Give it your all. 1, let's walk it out. Walk out right here, push up, and walk it back. We're trying to get in as many reps here as we can while holding onto our form. So really push yourself, but pay attention to your body. 2, and 1, rest. 10-second break, get set for the squats, up to releve again. 3, 2, 1, squat it out. If this is too much to rise up to releve, just keep it a simple squat. On that way up, we're trying to lift those heels. You might call this a heel lift. If you're not a barre instructor like me, I call it a releve. 3, 2, and 1, stop. Right back to that walk-up push-up. Get ready, just a short 10-second break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, as this is getting more challenging and you're getting more tired, keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 3, 2, 1, back to squats. Make sure your back is flat and your knees aren't tracking over top of the toes. Nearly there. 3, 2, 1, and stop. 3, 2, 1, reach down. Let's go. I am happy to inform you that this is the last exercise here in round 1, and you're nearly there. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Okay, you got a nice little break here. Bring that heart rate down and rest. You did it. Let's get set for round 2. We're just gonna rest a bit. Our next round, we're going to be focusing a lot on the abdominals. We're going to be in a plank position, so be prepared on those rests to stretch the wrists out a little bit. If it gets to be too much, you can always bring it down to elbows if your wrists are getting too tired, but we are going to be doing mountain climbers, and then we are going to be taking our elbows out to the outside of our knee at a slower pace for much more controlled. So we're really going to be concentrating on those abdominals and on the arms. It is time now for round 2. This is a quick cardio workout. Let's bring it down onto our knees. We're bringing our hands underneath our shoulders, bring it up to that plank, and let's go mountain climbers right here. 20 seconds on the clock. Nearly there, my friends. 3, 2, and 1. Time to rest. Go ahead and bring it down to the knees. You can rest in rest pose. You can stretch out your wrists, whatever it is that you are needing right here. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to take that elbow to the knee, to the outside of the elbow right here. It's much slower than those mountain climbers, but we're keeping a good pace. And 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to those knees for a little rest. We'll be back up to mountain climbers in just a second. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back to that plank. Let's go. Almost there. Here it comes. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Bring it up right here. 3, 2, and 1. Knee to the outside of the elbow. Good. Use that breath. Exhale as you squeeze that knee up. Don't stop breathing on me. When you stop breathing, that means you're dead. Keep it going. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. You getting tired yet? I am. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, mountain climbers. Good. We've got our body weight coming through our arms. This isn't just cardio. This is also arm work, core work. We're making it count. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. Little rest. Get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that knee to the outside of the elbow. Hang in there. We've got 2 exercises that we're doing for 4 total times. That's 8 counts of 20 seconds. That's it. We're getting ready to stop. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, rest. We need those rests. Just 10 seconds. Whew. Let's do it. 3, 2, and 1. Mountain climbers. Hustle, guys. You don't need an hour to do your cardio. You can squeeze it into 8 or 15 minutes. Nearly there. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Here we go. This is your last one right here. Squeeze that knee out to the elbow. That's right. Last exercise. And we will be done with round 2. Here it comes. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, bring it down. We've got about a minute to rest here at the end of round 2. You did it. That was just 4 minutes. That was all we need. You could probably end right here and be good for your cardio with those 8 minutes. We've got 1 more round coming up. I'm going ahead and stretching here through my upper body, coming into a rest pose. I'm doing thread the needle. reaching through. This feels really good after those exercises. So take a moment to stretch in your rest, bring that heart rate down, and get set for round 3. It's coming. My main regret with round 3 was that I was using this cushy mat that slid around too much and I wasn't wearing sneakers. Usually when I'm in my Pilates studio, I am not wearing shoes or socks, but you'll see that a little bit in, I get rid of that mat. I needed something flat and maybe some grip. All right, we're gonna be coming down to a squat and jumping from a squat to a plank right here. Squat, jump, back to squat, jump to plank, back to squat. It's just a little portion of a burpee right here. Try to stick that landing on the plank, jump back and up. I have modifications, variations of this coming up after the workout at the end of the video. 2 and 1. A little rest right here. Good. We're going to be doing curtsy lunges as exercise number 2 that we will go back and forth with. And I'm getting smart and getting rid of the mat right here. Can't do it. Good. Keep the hips square and facing forward. Take the other leg back. Curtsy lunge. Giving our upper body a break right here and just focusing on that lower body. Almost there. Here it is. 3, 2, and 1. Little 10-second break. And we're going right back to it. 3, 2, 1. Squat it down, jump back, and up to squat. Stay focused. We're nearly there. 3, 2, and 1. Break. Here we go. For 3, 2, 1. All 3 of these are 12 minutes of your life. That's it. So push through, do as many reps as you can here while still keeping a nice focus on the body. We don't want to lose form, but we're going to go through quickly. 3, 2, and 1. Time to go again. Plank to squat. 1. Let's go. Jump it back. Squat. Jump back plank. And up to squat. You know the drill. And 3, 2, 1. Stop. If your pace is slowing down there at that point, that's just fine. We're going to keep going. Try to keep form. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge. Almost time for that rest. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's go again. I know you're really looking forward to this next one. Plank and squat. 3, 2, 1. Right? Want to do a 4th round? No? Okay. And 3, 2, 1. I'm all talk when I'm doing voiceover later. Whew, I'm working hard. Here we go. For 3, 2, 1. This is it right here. Lay it all out. This is your last exercise. And then you have completed round number 3. And 3, 2, 1. You're done. If you are like me in this moment, I am hot and sweaty and tired. Hey you, good job. You did it. I'm cooling down here for just a minute before I go into variations, modifications, etc., the talking at the end. So if you are done at this point, go ahead and feel free to turn this off and go get a nice stretch while your muscles are still warm. Really important. Remember that we didn't just work legs, so stretch the whole body. Thanks so much for being here at the Bennie Barre Pilates studio. If you're signing off at this point, I hope to see you again. I'll catch you for Pilates and barre exercises. And if you want to see more of this HIIT happening on my channel, let me know. All right, now that I'm all hot, sweaty, and tired, let's talk about those exercises we did here and break it down. I think that today I could have done with an 8-minute rather than a 15-minute on all of those, but it's done and I'm alive and better for it. So let's talk about the exercises. First of all, you can see partway through my workout, if you watched it already, that I have this thick padded mat, which is good if you've got it like on a carpet or some kind of surface because it gives you more padding and more cushioning, especially on the wrists and the feet when you're jumping in and out and stuff. But on a slick floor, mine was sliding around, giving me trouble. I should have put my thinner mat down that grip to the floor, and by the end it just wasn't doable with it, and it got in my way and was sliding around with the first exercise, which is going to be our squat to releve. If it's too much coordination that way, where you're finding trouble balancing, as I was on this padded mat, you can come down into a squat, lift the whole way up, and then take it into a heel lift or a releve right there. I'm keeping my feet parallel for this. Make sure that your knees don't extend over top of your toes. You're a flat back as you squat down, and as you come up to the top, the hips come all the way forward as you lift up into that releve. Exercise number 2 is walkout push-ups. You may find if you've got kind of tight hamstrings that it's not possible for you to lean down and touch the floor to walk out. If that's the case, add a bend into your legs, and we're gonna walk out into that plank, come down into a push-up, and then walk back in. And that's all we're doing back and forth, but if you're tighty through here, you can bend through those knees. If a low push-up isn't possible, you can just take it nice and shallow, or you can drop to those knees for the push-up, and then pop right back up and walk it up to the top. All right, and our next one is mountain climbers. So we're down in that plank position. If you've got questions about planks, I have a video on how to do a proper plank. My form might not always be perfect during these cardio ones, where it's not quite as centered and focused as in Pilates, of keeping that form and being very, very precise. Here, especially when we're adding cardio and moving around, you may find you're hinging at the hips and your bum coming up a little bit, and that's okay. When we're doing these mountain climbers, it's a lot of, we're working the core because we're stabilizing in this plank while we're moving, and it's a lot of work through the shoulders and wrists. If you are having wrist problems, you can always bring it down here and take it in like this. But that's just it. We're just coming in here. You can always slow it down. You don't have to be full out running. When you need to, you can slow the pace down a little bit, right there. And then the exercise that we're doing in this set there, we're slowing the pace down, having it more controlled and focused, holding that plank and taking the knee to the outside of the elbow and back in. So we're really crunching through that oblique. That's where we slow down the pace. We're not doing it as fast as those mountain climbers. We're holding steady and firm. If that's getting to be too much, or maybe you get through 1 or 2 rounds, but by number 3 or 4, you're too tired to hold that plank, guess what? Bring the knee down and take it right here, right here. Still working, you have options. Go to your options before you drop out. Okay, our last set we're doing, oftentimes, I like to break burpees down into things, so we're jumping out to a plank and jumping back up to a squat. That's it. So we're starting in the squat, hands come down, jump, stick the plank, jump up to a squat. I do much better at sticking a nice straight plank when I've got a little bit of pad underneath because of my knees. If this is a little bit too high impact for your knees, some options here would be to step back. Step, 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 squat. Step, 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 step. Remove those hands, come into the weight. Step, 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 step. Okay, and you can do that step really fast so you're still keeping your heart rate up, all that good stuff. Okay, and then the other exercise that we do there would be curtsy lunges. Try not to twist your hips all over the place, keep them square facing to the front.
One foot comes back behind. Lift up, step, other side. If you follow my bar classes, we do these at the bar a lot. Right here. And you can take whatever pace you need. You might find that you start those much faster and then they kind of slow down as you're getting tired. Just keep it going. Maintain a pace where you can stay within a good form and take care of your body. Don't injure yourself. You just go to the level that you're at. But with these intervals, we do want to leave it all out there, push to our best, so we're not really holding back like, okay, one little break. We're keeping that pace. We're being mindful of the body. We're listening to our body, but we're really pushing ourselves to continue on. It's 20 seconds. And then you get a little break for 10 seconds, and then 20 seconds of something else. So put it out there for the 20 seconds, but please do find an option, a modification, a variation that works for you, that you're not hurting yourself. You're not doing yourself any favors to injure yourself, just to power through or push through. We're always pushing and staying focused, but listening to our bodies. So take that mental focus and control that you gained from Pilates and apply it to everything, including your cardio interval training.
Thanks so much for being here with me today and trying up a new little format on the channel. Check out my channel and be sure to subscribe. I've got mat Pilates, springboard Pilates, bar workouts, Pilates explanations and how-tos, and so much more. I will see you guys next time right here in the studio.